What's up, everybody? I just wanted to kind of share with you guys a little about, like, I was kind of taking a little bit of time a couple hours ago to just kind of spend some time with God for a few minutes, and I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit of what I don't know. I was just trying to listen, and if you know me, then I'm not a listener. I'm a talker. I talk a lot. Mary Catherine and Stephanie just like did preach hands to that because they know me pretty well and know that I like to talk. So I was just really trying to listen, and just wanted to kind of clue you guys into what God's putting on my heart, and I want, before I even tell you all that, I want to let you guys know that I never want you to think that I'm in any way using my Christianity, using God, using any of that for manipulation into this business or anything like that. What I'm just real quick want to talk about is applicable to everything in your life. So, that's how I plan on, using it as well. Is that it's applicable to everything in my life, not just this business. But I want you to think of it as well in the form of this business, and not just everything else. Because anyways, I was just kind of thinking on things, to be honest, with the move and all this crazy stuff that's happening. Then I just feel stretched thin. I feel like my brain is everywhere, and that's not normally me. I don't normally feel stressed and any of that kind of stuff, but I don't know. So I was thinking a little bit about the business and just kind of meditating on what I felt like, what God wanted to say about anything and everything with it. And the first thing, that almost immediately just popped into my head was the verses, how it says that everything was made through him, for him, to him, talking about Christ, that everything that everything that we see, everything that we are able to do and things of this sort was made for him, through him, to him. And it just struck me that before the foundations of the earth, and we know this stuff, but before the foundations of the earth, God knew that we would be here working this business. And that just kind of blew my mind for a moment, because I think just in general, as humans, we tend to compartmentalize our lives, obviously, and we tend to say, well, God knew before the foundation of the earth that I would marry Sally, or that we would have our kids and blah blah blah. But he didn't really know what my job was going to be. So that just kind of brought me back to reality a little bit of like, God knew before the foundations of the earth that we would be working this business right now, and that you would be working this business right now. And then almost immediately right after that, the verses about how we do everything to the glory of God, and what that really means. And it just kind of started thinking about what that does mean, and how excellence has to be involved in that. That when we do things for the glory of the Lord, that we can't, that means the opposite, for lack of a better term, that means the opposite of half-ass. Yes, I just said that, and I'm talking about God, but I won't say it again. Sometimes beating around the bush is pointless. So I just want you guys to understand that is the opposite of excellence. Doing half work. Excellence is putting all your effort into it, and then holding it out with open hands, saying, here it is, God. I can't do any of this without you, but I'm going to put my best foot forward. And I feel like for so often, that's not what we do. we put in 25% and say, God bless it, you got to do something. And obviously we know that's the same thing as not studying for a test and saying, Lord, please give me an A. It's not a good thing, and it's not doing things for the glory of God. So I just want to challenge all of you, and I'm challenging myself and our family, that we have to put our best foot forward and put effort into this if we expect to be doing what we're supposed to be doing and giving this to the glory of God. And I just thought that, being in context of before the foundations of the earth, God knew that we would be doing this, and that at the same time that what we do also has to have our own effort into it. We can't just sit back and say, all right, God, you do it all yourself. So just a challenge to you guys, just put your best foot forward, and at the end of the day you won't have anything to look back on and regret. I appreciate all of you and what you do, and your ability to not just do this business but take care of your kids and take care of your other jobs, many of you. And so just understand that that is seen and appreciated and respected. But I just, at the same time, want to continue to motivate us and push us and inspire us for more. Because if we sit in a stagnant area, not even stagnant, if we just sit in the same place that we always are and do the same thing that we continually do, we can't expect to grow. That goes for anything in life. You always have to be pushing for more and striving for more. So again, thank you guys. We love you. We appreciate you, and just go for it. And let's really actually go for it this month and do everything that we do, not just this business, but also this business, to the glory of God.